Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel, and today we will be doing a what are his intentions romantically towards you. We'll be looking into that, and I will also be pulling your guidance. There's a lot of really good lighting in this room. So here we have D, here we have E, E's back. And here we have B. B. If none of these resonate with you, perhaps this isn't the reading for you. Please don't force it to be one for you. I have a number of readings on the channel. Perhaps this one isn't for you. I have other iSpys on the channel. Perhaps this one isn't for you. I have other iSpys that you can look into. iSpys is a series where we, well, spy and creep and see what's going on and looking into someone else's mind or whatever to see what the what is. That's where we get a little naughty. I will be pulling your guidance after this to see what your guidance is depending on what the situation is here. In some cases, this may not, if you find that what the intentions are doesn't resonate, perhaps the guidance is more so for you than his intentions. But in any case, we will be doing that. So again, the letters are D, E, B, D, B, E. Pick one. The timestamps are in the description box below, as typically is the case on this channel. What else? I read quite differently from other readers, so if this is your first video with me, before you choose to subscribe, I'd say check out my other videos, see if I am a reader that you want to subscribe to, and then hang out. If you do choose to subscribe, let me know so I can say what up in the comments. And if you don't subscribe, keep it moving. It's fine. Alright, so if none of these resonate, again, please don't force it to resonate. If one of these does resonate, you can watch that. If more than one resonates, then you figure out what you want to do with your life, with yourself, okay? So, the question again we'll be answering is, what are his romantic intentions towards you? Sometimes other things come out. Whatever comes out is what comes out. I'm asking what are his intentions towards you, but I'm going to really try and ask what his romantic intentions are towards you. Okay? Alrighty, I'll see you in your number, in your letter. Hey B, how are you? Welcome to your what are his intentions towards you? What are his romantic intentions towards you? Let's see if we can pull something. So, B, I hope things are well for you. Your energy feels kind of interesting. Just breathe, it's fine. No rush. And remember, I'm going to be pulling on your guidance also, okay? You might be wondering when you'll come together with this person. Because maybe you haven't been hearing from them, or perhaps there was some sort of disconnection or argument between you two. Or maybe you said some things that you regret, and you want to heal the situation, you want to forgive the situation, you're not feeling too happy about it. Maybe he's not talking to you and you are feeling like that's jeopardized your, you can't even see this shit. Maybe you're wondering that that's jeopardized your romantic connection in some sort of way. Perhaps you said some things that were a little bit out of pocket, perhaps due to some hormonal stuff, or just an influx of emotion. Perhaps you were watching too many pick a card videos and the storyline seemed to relate to what you were what you were feeling, but what the pick cards were maybe saying, or what your intuition was saying, was not entirely correct, and that maybe you accused said person of something and they were upset about it. And then I remember I asked this question saying, what are their romantic intentions towards you? So alternatively, this person wants to apologize to you. They want to apologize to you for being cold, for being distant, for being unpresent, for being absent. Whether that's a physical absence or an emotional absence, they may want to apologize to you for that. They believe that it was something that they needed to do. Perhaps they did it for too long, and now they're feeling bad about it, and they want you to forgive them. They might be feeling quite guilty. But I suppose some certain things were happening in their world that they needed to attend to, and so that left you alone. And they might be wondering whether or not the connection is still there. From your end to theirs. They went off track in that off of your relationship. I feel like they went towards something that didn't have anything to do with you. Either they didn't tell you about it, either it was about them, which is, I mean, human. Certain opportunities come our way that we think are ours, and then we put our all into it, and then kind of like the prodigal son. That's been such a theme on the channel in the recent videos. Prodigal son returning after basically fucking up, it seems. Seems like someone who wants to come towards you. As the prodigal son returns. Yeah. They may have had something going on with them physically, or something physically going on in their world. We have 2 healing cards, and we have 2 health cards. These 2. So perhaps this person was going through some family issues in terms of their health and dealing with that. Perhaps some family member was ill, and that put certain things into perspective for them, and you happen to be pushed aside. Right? Things may not be entirely resolved, but they may want to come towards you just to see if you're still there, or just to there, like to maintain. Certain things may still be going on, but they may also want to come towards you to, again, improve the health of your relationship. But I do think there's some sort of health thing going on for most people. He wants to move towards you. And he may want to express it. This wants to be like this so badly. He wants to come towards you. For sure, B. But I don't think he can fully come towards you. Yeah, it's not the right time. I feel like he wants to come towards you to maintain your connection, but not to necessarily bludgeon himself. What the fuck? Indulge, pour himself into it yet. Because like I said, I feel like there's still some things going on in his world, and he just wants to really make the effort towards being with you, but I don't feel like he's actually able to express what he wants to say, or I don't think he's able to express all of what he wants with you necessarily. Because this reminds me of this rogue wave here. It may not be the right time for him to come towards you. He intends to make the effort. However, effort is making an effort. Expressing is an action. I know effort is also an action, but to me it seems like a lesser action than an expression. Effort is doing. Expression is, I suppose, more so airy, and effort is more so actiony. But to me this feels like a lesser thing than this. He intends to come towards you romantically. He's feeling that absence there. If I feel this is what he wants with you, a new-ish phase in certain ways. If you two have been separated for a while, he wants to begin anew with you. Starting over. You know, hey, can we just start over? Can we just start fresh? Like, you know, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. Because he doesn't want to apologize to you and improve the health of your bond. Oh, fuck. However, I don't feel like he's entirely all in, or he's really able to express everything that he would want to, or even maybe need to, necessarily. But he wants to make the effort, that step, that kind of page, that cup, wants to make a gesture, essentially. Yeah, I'm going to stick to that, because I know that this is more of a gesture card, and this is more of a strong card, but I'm not feeling so much of a strength here. I'm feeling that he wants to come towards you and apologize and see where it goes from there. He may be afraid that you are involved with other people as well, that you are, not to say that you've given up on your connection, but that you've, found someone else, because maybe you've also been so quiet. You haven't necessarily moved towards him in the way that maybe he's used to in the past in some sort of way. Whether that's with you or others that have done that with him. He wants to move towards you. Come through, Chariot. He wants to move towards you, okay? And he intends to move towards you, if he's not already in his thought and in his being. And the Ten of Pentacles is here. That's nice. So this is good, in my mind. Let's pull on your guidance real quick, yeah? So what I'm going to be asking is what your guidance is given this. You know, what is your guidance given this? It may be someone that he wants in the long term. In fact. And so because of that, it's kind of a twofold where in his mind, you're already his in the long term, you know? But he wants to sort of secure the bag with you, but not necessarily entirely able of being in the bag with you. And it doesn't feel like it's necessarily a bad thing. It just kind of seems like where he's at right now. Okay? May I please have some guidance for B given the situation, please? What's the guidance for B given what we found out, please? For her highest good, for his highest good, what is B? For B's highest good, what is their guidance? Oh my. The magical map shifter in reverse is not... Listen to your intuition. Listen to them. Seek first to understand and then be understood. You might feel like this person is about some bullshit. This is a person. This person is definitely coming towards you. This is him. Well, in the upright, it's him. In this position, it says something that you might want is not something that you're going to get, and that's for a good reason, obviously. But it's something that you're just going to be denied. But I'm also feeling like this might be the past. The past with this person. And that you may not want to listen fully to this person when he comes forward. Or when he comes towards you. So, talk less when this person comes. Listen more. And listen with a discerning ear. Okay? Listen with a discerning ear. Not necessarily to judge them from your perspective, but listen to everything that they're saying and not saying. You can ask questions, but try not to accuse, not to come from an accusatory way. Maintain your boundaries, of course, but pay attention to the red flags. Didn't I say that in the beginning when I was talking about this guy? Pay attention to them, flag them up, and, speak up about what's in your heart, but also listen to what's in theirs, their truth. Because what we want isn't always what other people want. Just because we feel some type of way about somebody doesn't mean that they're ours. I think we often forget that. They're a whole being who has choice and a whole life that's outside of ours and the connection we share with them. No matter what type of connection that is, they have their own life to lead. So listen to them and listen to your intuition. Pay attention to the red flags. Pay attention to your red flags, your triggers. And listen with a bit of an open heart, but one that's also quite discerning. Okay? And listen to yourself as well. Their truth isn't the only truth. Neither is your truth the only truth. It's part of the truth. Okay, honey? I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of everything. If you'd like to subscribe, you can go ahead and check out the rest of the videos on the channel. See if I'm the person that's for you, because I'm not looking for people that don't like how I read following. That's some bullshit. The numbers don't mean anything to me. They do, but it's about the quality. If you'd like to like the video, those numbers matter to me. You can like the video if this helps you in some sort of way, so other people can find it and maybe it can help them too. If you'd like to leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you and let me know how this went for you. And let me know what number you picked too, because I don't know what you're talking about sometimes. You don't tell me the number. If you'd like to book a private reading, the information for that is in the description box below. Okay? Until then, keep your light on and good luck. Hey D, how are you? How are you doing? Enough with this bullshit, right? What are his intentions towards you? What are his romantic intentions towards you? What it do? Hooty hoo. Ooh. Maybe he wants to commit. I don't know. Come together right now over me. D, just hang out. Just breathe. Yeah? Let's find out what his intentions are towards you. What are his intentions towards D, please? Come together right now over me. What are his romantic intentions towards D, please? Come together. Welcome to my world. I don't want to take these cards. Can you see? Of course you can't. Oh, this camera angle is not doing me no favors. In some ways, I feel like he wants to come back to you. But he's afraid you might not take him back. Or that there might be some drama. Seems like this person went off on their own towards some dream. Some good and bad happened. Some unexpected stuff happened with them. Some not so great stuff, some pretty decent stuff, just some unexpected stuff that kind of sent things into a hullabaloo. Life is unexpected, so life happened, basically. Life happened with him. And things maybe got a little bit too much, you know, on this thing that he was doing, this thing that he was involved with. Things got thrown out of proportion. And it's either until things calm down that he wants to come towards you, or things have calmed down and he wants to come towards you. Or he's waiting for things to calm down before he comes towards you, romantically. It's just he may have been having trouble, or is having trouble, balancing out his worlds and his butterfly, you. And even though you don't really have to balance a butterfly because they have fucking wings, it's still a lot on his shoulders and his arms and in his world to carry from his perspective. There might also be some sort of healing going on with him. Which is basically life again. It feels like he may want to come towards you, but is worried that you may not take him back. I know I said that, I'm waiting for confirmation. But you two might be separated right now. I'm not sure if he's quite yet back to you. But he's taking his time, trying to figure that out. Because if you have been separated, then what's one more day, right? What's one more week, right? What's one more month, even? There is an alternative. His romantic intentions, maybe to move away from you, but let's see. What are his romantic intentions? Whoa. That's interesting. That was probably for me, actually. I know there's one more in here. Oh, wow. If he's still here in this journey of self, in this exploring his new passions and him and his independence and him not being with you, this almost feels like where he's supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay? It feels like whatever he's doing, wherever he's doing, whatever he needs to be experiencing, his dreams evolving, his success, his devolving, his evolving success or devolving success or whatever's going on in his world, the hullabaloo, the unexpectedness, the life, the storms that are bringing fortune and misfortune, anything, the things that are going on in his world right now are meant for him. He's in his path. He still has you on his mind, sure. It's just that you're not top of mind. That probably hurts you. Yeah. But there's other things that he's taking care of right now that he is taken care of right now. It's not a good time for him to entirely involve himself romantically. However, you're still on his mind. He's just elsewhere. He's just elsewhere. It's not the right time for him to be indulging in his romantic life with you. Ha! I was just thinking about the chariot. Oh, I love the chariot. The chariot and I are besties. It's not the right time for you. He does want... He does still sort of have either a candle, a flame, something for you as his cup is here. But right now, he's not entirely thinking about you first and foremost. You may be a passing thought, a passing fancy, someone who he does care about, maybe, sure, you know your story. However, his world is unraveling. He's focusing on his world and his journey, and it's not the right time for him to be involved romantically, at least not with you. Even with the Empress here. There is here still some sort of flame, some sort of emotional involvement with you. Sure. But you're not top of mind. His journey right now is what he's focusing on, I do feel like that's what he's meant to be doing. If he's succeeding, then that's great. I feel like he is. If he's succeeding. I feel like he is succeeding in what he's doing. The unexpectedness, the good stuff, the bad stuff, he's mitigating those things. The storms, the things that are throwing his world in and out, upside down, are things that he's moving through. If he's moving towards you, it's incredibly slowly. Right now, he's taking care of his world. You're not a massive part of his current world right now. Okay? This is the vice versa tarot. I love this deck. I'm gonna pull your guidance, okay? It's not the right time for him to be with you. Yeah. There's no stability. It's not safe. Exactly. Thank you so much. Come through. It's not safe to love. It's not the right time. This is so funny because these two cards showed up for one of the other letters in the upright. And they're very reminiscent. So if someone else picked that letter in this one, I really wonder what. In any case, I do feel like there is still something for you in his heart or, his world. But whether or not that's where he wants to put his attentions to, it's not a thing until things slow down for him. But he will also be moving quite slowly towards you. Okay? Slowly. Come through. I'm asking. I was like, well, will he? And I know keep an open mind tells me he will be moving slowly towards you. But then I'm like, but will he? Because there's a lot of it's not safe and romantic feelings in reverse. And this card really means a lot to me. I think it's probably one of my favorite Romance Angels cards, actually. I think Deception has been booted out. Romantic Feelings is one of my favorites. And King of Pentacles comes out, and to me this is a man who is working really hard, who wants to dominate the world, and nothing else matters to him but domination of the world. And that's what this story is. That's the story I've been telling you this whole time. And strength is here twofold. He will slowly move towards you when he's king of the world, but that's subjective, I'm gonna get your guidance now, D, okay? We're gonna look into what your guidance is given all this. If you'd like to leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what letter you picked so that I know what the fuck you're talking about. If you'd like to share the video with someone, you can. That'd be awesome. If you'd like to subscribe, please check out the rest of my videos and see if I am the reader you want to subscribe to. And then subscribe and let me know you subscribe so that I can welcome you to the fam. To the gang. If you are already subscribed, you know how I feel about you. I adore you. And I want you to know you deserve everything. You deserve love. May I please have some guidance for D, please? Given everything that we've found out, everything we've seen, everything that we know, may I please have some guidance for D, for the highest good of D, regarding this situation? Don't make the mistake. Wow, we are so in tune right now. I was listening to the message in my head. This is so fucking come through. Thank you so much for being with me right now. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Don't make the mistake of putting your eggs in this basket, all of your eggs in this basket, This is Mystic. This told me don't put your eggs in one basket. This tells me don't put your eggs in one basket. There's eggs right here, the gentle gardener. Okay? And this is commitment. Don't put your eggs in this basket. You can keep some eggs here, sure, but I'd say open your heart out to commitment and wanting that commitment and opening yourself up. In this situation, depending on what this situation is for you, you could, you could keep some eggs in this basket, right? You can watch them, but please open your heart out to more. To others too, because this may be a long wait and you don't want to have resentment for yourself and whatever. This says it's a good time to get into a commitment. So that's interesting. If your person is perhaps on the tail end of that, perhaps he is the king of the world in his mind and he wants to come towards you romantically, then it might be a good time for commitment to come through. However, this is saying don't make the mistake of putting your eggs in one basket for the majority of you. Don't put your eggs in one basket. All of them. Hide them, shit. Perhaps this even has something to do with Easter for some of you, Easter season. But I feel like also it's feed your soul. Okay? Enjoy your life, explore your world, so that when you do meet someone or this person, you have a world of things to talk about outside of where have you been, you know? They will have stories, war stories, successes, and triumphs. You want to have some shit to say too. So live your life, live your best life, D. Do things, explore things, meet new people. Who knows what might come from that? Open your heart. Be flexible with yourself. Don't live in a world of lack. For some of you, this person may be your person. For some of you, this person may be your person. It's just that certain circumstances right now are not the right time. For the majority of you and for all of you, whether this person is your person or whatever the case may be, open your heart to others. Whatever's going on in your world is in alignment with what needs to be going on in your world. There might be some things that are upsetting, things that are quite frustrating for you, but definitely this is exactly what I was saying. Like, this land of milk and honey is what I used to call the Golden Palace before I got the deck, which had the actual land of milk and honey. This actually is telling me to indulge in other things. This says don't indulge in other things to cover up what you need to be, what will actually feed your soul. But to me, this tells me that, yeah, like, don't, result to eating 7 bars of chocolate every day to stuff, like, no. To raise your endorphin level or some shit. But this is telling me go out, explore the world, have fun, be happy, because commitment is yours in the future. Commitment is yours. It's a season of commitment for you. It's just you need to open yourself up to that. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Spread all them eggs everywhere. Look, you have an egg here. You have an egg here. You have massive eggs there. There's a lot of potential for you in many areas. And I don't know why I'm spending so much time here, but yeah, don't put your eggs in one basket and explore the world at large, okay? So that you have something to talk about if and when this person does make the move to come back. I wish you everything. I hope that you are well. I hope that you are taking care of yourself. If you are, that's awesome. I'm very proud of you. If no one said that to you lately, I'm proud of you and who you are. Okay? Forgive yourself and love on you. Until then, keep your light on. And good luck. I'll see you next time. Subscribe if you like. Please like the video, and I'll see you in the comments. Oh, if you want a private reading, the information is in the description box below. Bye. Hey E. How are you, honey? What are his romantic intentions towards you? What are they? I'm in London right now, so that accent keeps coming out randomly. And I have my cuppa. Saffron tea is really good. Anyway, E, what are his romantic intentions towards you? I'm not sure if you watched the beginning, but after this, I will read your guidance, okay? Given the situation. What are his romantic intentions towards E, please? What does he intend towards E romantically? The whole gang is out to play. And I promise you that I shall never breathe again. I shall never breathe again. I don't know the words. Da 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 da. Get you out of my head. You know, what I've noticed, the last reading is always, for the most part, quite complicated. Unless I'm doing like a 2.5 hour reading. The last reading is always complicated. All these cards, it's a lot of shit. So, if you have your fingers ready to start typing up how scattered things are and how blah 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 things are, I invite you to go ahead and make sense of this. Colette Baron Reed typically reads only 4 cards. She's like, you don't need no more than 3. She doesn't say it like that, but she's right. And yet I have what, like 8, 9 out here? 8. And I'm getting more. Nobody needs this many cards. And they're all in the upright. That's something that's really interesting to me. I don't know why, but they're all in the upright. Why are they all in the upright? Religious factors. His romantic intentions towards you. I don't really... Oh, they're not all in the upright. This. Thank you. I was just about to say, I don't think he really even knows. Thank you. I don't think he really even come through. So connected today. I don't think he really even knows what his intentions towards you. It's almost like he is immobile. He's leaning towards doing something, taking a risk. These are both risk cards. This is a pretty big risk, but he's definitely not wanting to take that risk. There's something unexpected. Is that you? Or is it that he didn't realize he would ever be in this spot and that's kind of stunned him? And so he's looking for cues. He's looking for cues, soul searching in some ways. Do I really? Do I not? Is that the right move? Am I okay to do this? Whatever this is. It's not safe for him. No. He's still trying to figure things out. I think he's in overload. He is in overload. Mentally, he's observing too much. He's observing too much. He doesn't want to be separated unless he does but doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that he does, or he doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that he doesn't want to be separated. That he wants to be separated, but he's not acknowledging that fact. What's going on with you, buddy? He doesn't want to talk. He's not ready to talk. Well, how are you going to talk when he's doing all this stuff? He doesn't know what to do. He's at where he's at, and I feel like something here, the unexpected thing is he's going against his nature. His nature might be one of action, but right now I'm seeing an immobile person. I'm seeing someone who is not doing what he maybe has always done in the past, or something that he prides himself in doing, but he's not doing it here. This is almost like a romance coach, a love life coach who is not adhering to his own love advice. You know, something like that. Or this is a shark, an alpha male, a man who's really action oriented, and he is dumbfounded and stunned and doesn't quite know what to do. This is an extrovert who is finding himself feeling really shy. Or even on the other hand, an introvert who is finding himself unexpectedly extroverted. A guy who isn't usually who isn't usually in the position of power, who is all of a sudden finding himself extremely ambitious and is being out of pocket. I'm feeling like it's more so the latter than the former. I think it's more so the former than the latter, rather. Someone who's used to action and something has thrown them off balance. It's supposed to be good. But to him, I feel like it's almost like a villainous energy. But a villainous energy like a Miyazaki villain. You know, Hayao Miyazaki is this Japanese man. He makes these animated movies that are about people and the complexities of people and how one person's motives may look evil to others, but to them, it's just the right thing to do, and how right and wrong the lines are blurred. So this to me feels like you, E, or his action towards you, or whatever it is has to do with you, is a bit of a Miyazaki villain, in that when you're watching a Miyazaki film, the villains are people who you can relate with, and not relate in like a, oh yeah, but you're like, I get it. Almost like Thanos, minus all the bad stuff Thanos does. It's like Thanos minus all the bad stuff that Thanos does. That's a Miyazaki villain. Someone who has purpose, and it makes you quite conflict. Yeah, you are a Miyazaki villain. E. to this person and how they're viewing things, and they just kind of want to stay where they're at, but then they know that they can't stay where they're at for long. They have to make a decision, but they're overloaded. I don't think this person knows what their romantic intentions are, or they haven't accepted what they are yet. They're not ready to. But really, it feels like a moot point, because it feels like they're going towards some sort of something. For some reason, I can't say it either. I want to say it. Maybe I said it already, but that sentence probably cut off. You never finish your sentences. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Sometimes. Buy the book. Breathe. This person is stuck, man. They're not stuck, but they're stuck. You have thrown them out of pocket. Something has thrown them off. And it wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's, again, a villainous energy in that it's a Miyazaki villain. It's a villain who's not a villain. A purposeful villain. As far as what they want to do towards you, romantically, I'm not sure I can give you an answer. It's almost like a secret. Let's see. There's a risk that this person has to take. And it's a risk that's going to throw them off. It's already thrown them off. Take action if you believe. It's a risk that's throwing them off. Oh. It's a risk that's throwing them off. This is the risk. This big happy changes of this unexpected visitor. This is the Miyazaki villain. Something that they used to be has been turned. Unexpectedly so, just like I was saying. Something rocked their world in a way that they were not expecting. I'm reluctant to say that something is you. It could be. Very well could be. They want to take action, but they can't right now. So they're going quite slow, but they have to do things in a certain order. They're still trying to figure it out, but they're also in a bit of like an empathic overload. I really hope you can read between the lines of what I'm not trying to say. Okay? It seems like I can't quite say what I want to say. I think I probably said it about what action they want to take. But this person is really thinking about it, and I'm definitely in that with them. They know what they're going to do, but they're just not doing it. It's going to be a risk for them. This is cute. It's cute. That's really cute. This is the sun card. This is a sun card. On this side, it says their fears are valid. It says everything's gonna be okay. Just make sure you plan for the contingencies. Make sure that you plan for the things that you are worried about. Make sure you pay attention to those things and, you know, give them pause. However, either way, things are gonna end up okay. I think that's a pretty decent way to end. Let's pull what your guidance is, okay? If you have any idea of what this might mean for you, I'd love to hear it. Okay? Genuinely. Definitely leave a comment and let me know. Because this was cute. Take action. This was really cute. Super cute. I have to go get some Cadbury chocolates for my cousin. And I really just don't want to leave the house today at all because I have a flight to catch later this evening. In any case, E. I want to look into what your guidance is, so I hope you're still here, hanging out with me. Okay. If you'd like to subscribe, you can watch other videos and see if I'm someone that you do want to subscribe to. If you'd like to share the video with a friend and see what's up, if they resonate with these, then cool. If you'd like to like the video, that'd be great because then other people can see the video. And they might need the information here. If you'd like to comment, I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what letter you picked so that I know what you're talking about. Okay. May I please have some guidance for E given the situation, please? Given all of this, may I please have some guidance for E for their highest good? For her highest good, his highest good, her highest good. You're stuck too, man. You're mirroring each other. Oh, y'all are super cute. I don't know who picked E, but you are super cute. You guys are super cute. Very, very cute. It's kind of like 2 of Cups cute. Very adorable. Yeah, babe, you're stuck. You're feeling stuck. Unexpectedly so. It's almost like you're mirroring the person. In a way. In a way. In a way. I feel like for some of you who picked this, some of you have just recently met this person. Like this is a new connection. And you're in the cuteness of a new bubbling romance, you know? Because this is too cute, and this unexpected visitors is showing up on both ends. That's very cute. You don't want to make any mistakes. You are also in your head about it. Y'all are mirroring the fuck out of each other. You don't want to make any mistakes. You don't want to do anything wrong. You might be even overthinking the situation. You don't want to make any mistakes. You also want to move quite slow. Or at least that's your guidance, to move slow. To stay, not stuck, but to be stuck. Like, be where you're at. This is so miracle. Be where you're at. In the same way that he is where he's at, you just need to be where you're at as well. Bunnies. What do bunnies mean? What do bunnies do? Bunnies are fast. They hop along. But then they also kind of freeze and pretend to be statues as a defense mechanism. Is that you? Or are you frozen as a defense mechanism, E? Do you also then move too fast or too slow and can't pace yourself? Whatever I'm seeing here, though, your wish has been heard. And you're gonna get what you need. That's nice. That's so cute. I feel like a new Ten of Cups is coming your way. A new revamped sense of happiness will help in this situation. Reevaluating what fulfillment means to you in romance will help you mitigate romance from now on moving forward. And this stuckness, this situation where you're at is like religious factors was what he got. And I feel like this is what you're getting as well. Since you guys are mirroring each other, this is a good time to use this energy of immobility or stuckness or caution and wondering whether you freeze or move too fast, or freeze or move too fast. Using this realm, this Eight of Swords, to contemplate really what your Ten of Cups really is and reacquaint yourself with what it isn't anymore, so that you can enter into this new magic prayer of something that's been answered, with a fresh perspective of what can come into you. Okay? That's so super cute. Thanks for that. That was nice. Eight of Wands. Action. Massive action. Alright. I wish you everything. If you'd like to subscribe, again, you can. Check out the rest of the videos. If you would like to leave a comment, I'd love to hear what this was for you, where this settles for you. If you'd like to book a private reading, the information for that is in the description box below. If you'd like the video and you like it, it helps other people find the video. I wish you everything. Keep your light on, and good luck.